SU35 multi-role fighter is designed to conquer and maintain air supremacy, destroy ground and surface targets with high precision and unguided weapons day and night in fair and harsh meteorological conditions. Extensive experience of various modifications of Su-27 and Su-30 fighters deployed in the Air Force of Russia and other countries was taken into account while creating the Su-35 aircraft. Su-35 aircraft has a high flight technical, speed, altitude and maneuverability parameters, ensuring superiority in highly maneuverable close air combat. Su-35 fighter is equipped with two powerful bypass turbojet engines with thrust vector control, which provide a level of flight performance unattainable for competitors. The Su-35 is capable of carrying out long-term air patrols at large distances from the air bases, monitoring the air, ground and sea space, and timely destroying detected dangerous targets. A radar station with a rotary phase array antenna and a built-in optical locating station with a laser rangefinder installed on the aircraft provide a long range and wide area for searching, detecting, and tracking air and ground targets. To ensure the use of high-precision air-to-surface weapons, an optical locating pod can be attached to the Su-35 fighter. The data control field of the cockpit provides control of the aircraft in a complex combat situation with maximum automation of deployment. 12 unified stores can carry long, medium, and short-range guided air-to-air missiles, anti-ship and anti-radar missiles, high-precision guided air-to-surface missiles, and unguided weapons. An important combat property implemented into the Su-35 is its stationing autonomy, thanks to the ability of an auxiliary power unit and an onboard oxygen generator. Availability of the Group Actions mode ensures stable interaction and high controllability of the Su-35 aircraft combat group. Data is automatically gathered from the aircraft in the group and from the ground control point, assessed, exchanged over a closed line. Targets are automatically distributed in the group. Also, control of the attitudes of the aircraft in the group is carried out. The multifunctionality allows the Su-35 to destroy various types of air targets at short, medium, and long ranges, overcome and destroy zone and object air defense systems, carry out extended monitoring and reconnaissance of air and ground space, deliver both single and group strikes against single and group ground and sea surface targets. The performance characteristics of the Su-35 allow it to take the leading position among the multifunctional fighters. The maximum flight range without refueling in the air is 3,600 kilometers. The maximum flight speed is Mach 2.25. The takeoff length is 600 meters and the run length is 750 meters. The maximum payload weight is 8 tons. The integrated aerodynamic design of the aircraft and the powerful bypass turbojet engines with controlled thrust vector implement super maneuverability, which provides the Su-35 with a significant advantage in aerial combat. The ultra-short takeoff and landing capability allows the aircraft to carry out combat missions from damaged runways. The high efficiency of combat deployment of the Su-35 fighter is ensured by a modern suite of avionics based on data control systems. The data control field of the cockpit provides the pilot with full informational support about the tactical situation, the presence of threats in the sky and on the ground, about flight modes, and the operation of aircraft systems based on the principle, the right information at the right time. The helmet-mounted target designation system provides operational target designation to missile homing heads in a wide range of sighting angles during a maneuverable air combat. One of the main advantages of the SU-35 aircraft is the Irbis-E passive antenna array radar, which has no analogues on the fighter market. The two-stage hydraulic drive of the radar station provides an overview of the space in the sector of plus or minus 120 degrees in azimuth and stable contact with the target during the aircraft maneuver. The ability to change the polarization of the emitted signal gives advantages when working against sea surface targets and in conditions of intense radio interference. The airborne radar station of the Su-35 aircraft provides for unique parameters in terms of detection range of air targets. In the air-to-air mode, the radar station provides the detection and tracking of 30 air targets while maintaining a view of the airspace and simultaneous attack of 8 of them. In the air-to-surface mode, the radar station provides for mapping of terrain and water surfaces, detection and tracking of 4 moving ground and sea surface targets. The radar has the ability to map terrain surface with simultaneous overview of the airspace. The combination of advantages of the Su-35 radar station provides it with confident superiority in target detection range and size of the search zone over radar stations of any fighters on the arms market. With an optical locating station on board, the Su-35 pilot can covertly detect and engage air targets, as well as to effectively engage ground targets. The station provides simultaneous tracking in the infrared spectrum of up to 4 air targets, finding range of up to 4 air and 2 ground targets, as well as illumination of ground targets by means of a laser channel. An optionally attached optoelectronic pod is designed to expand the aircraft's strike capabilities. The pod provides detection and stable tracking of ground targets, high-precision deployment of air-to-surface aerial weapons, laser illumination of the tracked target, and generation of television and thermal image of the terrain. The modern electronic warfare suite brings the Su-35 aircraft to a new level of survival in the conditions of modern combat with active radar and fire counteraction of the enemy. The Su-35 fighter is equipped with a highly effective suite of electronic countermeasures, which include a radar warning station and an active jamming station to ensure the individual and mutual protection of the aircraft, equipment for issuing target designation to anti-radar guided missiles, and a countermeasures dispense unit. The highly efficient active jamming pod automatically detects, identifies the type and mode of operation of the radar signal emitter, while simultaneously suppressing up to 4 threats. The airborne radar warning station provides a circular data field of radio-emitting objects around the aircraft based on a library of more than 1,000 air and ground threats. The station is able to automatically determine the direction, range, mode of operation of irradiating the aircraft radar and assess the degree of threat. To ensure the suppression of the enemy's air defense, the radar warning station is coupled with equipment for issuing target designation to powerful air-to-radar class missiles. The Su-35 is equipped with an optoelectronic reconnaissance system for all-round detection of the launch of missiles attacking the aircraft and of the laser illuminating sources. The long range of missile launch detection and the automatic firing of flares gives the pilot time necessary to counter the threat. The Countermeasure Dispense Unit provides firing by volley in series by single cartridge, including firing a double number of cartridges in a volley when the engine is running in afterburner mode. The ability to automatically fire the desired type of countermeasure units together with deployment of weapons provides reliable protection of the aircraft from missiles with thermal and radar homing heads.